Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's zTizzle, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my new Razer Blackwidow. I've actually had this keyboard for quite a while now, but it is still pretty new. You can get a quick little view of my setup, actually. I've got Cinema 4D and Unity open, and I've got my Vespula and Naga and my phone and wallet, but that's not why we're here. We're here for the Blackwidow. So, here we go. So first we got the box. As always, Razer has some nice box, and you can see it says full mechanical keys, 10 key rollover, which means 10 key anti-ghosting, so you can press 10 keys at the same time and they will all register. Individually backlit keys, which does look really nice. And then on the bottom, just some of the features: 1000 Hertz mega ultra polling, on the fly macro, backlight, macro keys, anti-ghosting, microphone jack, earphone jack, and USB pass-through, which I'll show you that in just a minute. But compatible with Windows 7 and Mac. It is supposed to be a Windows keyboard. Oh, and Snaps 2.0. It is supposed to be a Windows keyboard, but it does work with Mac, which is what I use it with because I do have a MacBook Pro. But right here, as you can see, I don't know how well you can see that, but I'll be showing you it in the actual keyboard. But you have the USB pass-through and then audio and microphone pass-through also, so that makes it a lot easier to plug in your microphone and your headphones and like your mouse or something, which is what I'll do. Which is what I do. I'll show you my setup, how I set it up in just a minute. But yeah, it pretty much just says the same stuff. So then if we go in and open the box, this box over here, and as you can see, of course, the keyboard's not here because the keyboard's actually right there. There goes the box. But your keyboard will be right here. And I should have said this first, but oh, there goes that. I've just got stuff falling all over the place. But your keyboard will be right here. I believe the cord was right here. And then I should have said I bought this from Best Buy. I bought this in store. And the reason for that is because I bought a pair of Astros from Amazon. Those were $250, and then they broke and we had to return them, and it was kind of a hassle. But returning stuff in store is always just a lot easier. So this was $140, which is kind of a lot, but it's a really nice keyboard, and I wanted to buy it in store just so it'd be easy to return. But here's the little Razer packet for gamers by gamers, RazerZone.com. Just open it up like this, and you can just get this stuff out. So you've got stickers, welcome to the Razer cult, Snaps 2.0, Blackwidow Ultimate French Guide, Blackwidow Ultimate Quick Start Guide, and Blackwidow Ultimate Master Guide. So this keyboard's really easy to use. You don't really need to use any of these guides. It's just a keyboard. I mean, not much to it. So we'll just set that over there. The box, that's pretty much it. It's a nice box. It'll keep your keyboard safe. But here is the keyboard, and I have been using it kind of a lot. I've used it. I do have, of course, I've got my MacBook and the keyboard's on that, but I like to use this keyboard a lot. I like to use like an external keyboard other than the laptop keyboard, just because I like the mechanical keys. And these are Cherry MX Blue key switches, I believe. So I'll just let you hear what it sounds like. So as you can see, they sound very nice. They sound really awesome. Just whenever you're typing on it, I don't know, an essay or something, it sounds really awesome to just be going off on these keys and typing a lot, and it just sounds really awesome. But I believe I did read somewhere that these are supposed to have like a million keystrokes, so that's always nice. And as you can see, there's an FM key right here. The Windows key over here, this works as command on Macs, but there isn't one on the right side. They replaced it with the FM key, and for this you can have your media keys, your volume keys, your I can't even think, fast forward and rewind, can't even think, rewind and pause and play, and then your on the fly macro recording, and then your gaming mode, and I'll explain kind of those two in just a minute. And then your brightness of the keyboard, because like I said, this is backlit, and then you have a sleep button over here. So these are all pretty easily accessible. Not really the sound ones, but you just have to use your other hand. And the little, let me hook it up. Let me show you how I hook it up. First off, there goes the other window. But anyway, Here are the ports, the plugs. I mean, so you've got the one that says Razer on the back, the one that says port, and then your audio and mic pass through. So what these do is, this is the one for the actual keyboard, and then these three are the pass through, which I will show you right there. So as you can see, you have your headphones port, your mic port, and your USB. And then what I do is I have this little USB extender, which has 4 ports on it, because of course I do have a MacBook Pro, and I have only 2 USB ports on the side, and only 1 headphones port. So I've also got this nice little USB sound card, which has headphones and microphone, which I just plug into the end. And then we take these 4, and I just plug them in right there and right there. And then plug that into there. And then I've got all of my keyboard and my mouse, which I'll show you what I do with my mouse in just a second. I've got that all plugged in right there. And as you can see, it looks very nice. I forgot to mention one last thing on the back of the keyboard. There are some grips on the back right here, 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 and here. And then you can flip these out, which is what I like to do. I like the keyboard to be a little bit higher. There's these little feet on, and they are a little bit rubbery. So this is how the keyboard looks lit up. Like I said, you can change the brightness here. You just hold down F and then tap the key. And then you can change the brightness. If you don't like the backlight, I guess, you can just turn it all the way down. But I do like it a lot. It looks really awesome. And you do have 5 dedicated macro keys. I forgot to mention this, but you have 5 dedicated macro keys over here on the left, which is nice. I don't really use them that much. I don't have them assigned to anything right now on my Mac. I do have on my Windows, like cut, copy, paste, all, and then like close or something. I don't know. But they are handy if you wanted to assign kind of a big macro to it, like cut can get kind of annoying, like control, but you can just hit that instead. But it's up to you. But what I like to do is since I have Astros, what do I do with that cable? It's right here. The end of the Astros looks like this. It only has one on it with 4 pins, so it comes with this little thing, which splits it into 2. Then I just plug those in right over there on the edge. Whoops, I put it into the wrong one. Put that one in there, that one in there, and that way I have my Astros set up right there through the keyboard, and it's all going into that one USB port. And then I take my mouse and move my controller, take my mouse and plug it in right there. And then I've got my mouse hooked up. So that's basically how I set the keyboard up. I've got my mouse going through the keyboard and then in through there. I've got my headphones going in through it, and it works really good. And it looks awesome. Like I said, it looks really awesome. It works on Mac and PC, which is really nice because I do have a Mac and I have Boot Camp installed on it, so I do have Windows. So they do have a Mac version of this, which has like a command button and all that good stuff. But I wanted the Windows version because I am going to be getting probably either a Razer blade or custom building my own computer kind of soon. But yeah, so that is about it. I'll give a quick review of it. Like what my impressions are. I really like it. It is a really awesome keyboard. It is pretty expensive. It's $140. Like I said, I got it from Best Buy. I think on Amazon you could get it for like $120 or so. But it is a really awesome keyboard, and I really like it. And these function buttons up here do work on Mac, so you can hear changing the volume. You can turn it down, turn it up. Also, you can play music if you want. It's going to play something. I don't know what my sound's set to, but the play button does work. And then the gaming mode, I forgot to mention that. One last thing, the gaming mode. If you press FN and then the gaming button, as you can see here, let me show you this. I can't do this on Mac, but this caps lock not on. Huh. Anyway, the gaming mode and the macro will show up right there, and then the caps lock, number lock, and scroll lock will also show up right there. So it's nice that it's just flat with like LED lighting underneath. I really do like that. But the gaming mode, what it does, you just turn it on and off. And the gaming mode, while you're in a game, say you're on Windows, not Mac, because command is not, it doesn't do anything. But if you're on Windows and then say you're playing, I don't know, BioShock Infinite, and you're about to fight a big boss, and then you accidentally hit the Windows key without gaming mode on, it'll take you to the desktop, and then you'll get mad, and then you'll rage quit and break your computer. But with gaming mode, it disables the Windows button, and I believe it also disables the FN, the function keys, not FN. But it's pretty nice. I don't really use it that often because I don't really have a problem with hitting the Windows button, because I don't know, I just don't really have that problem. It just doesn't feel natural, like if I'm going to hit Control or something. But it is nice to have for some people that might just like kind of try to hit something and then they hit the Windows key and it takes them out of the game and then they die or something, like in Black Ops 2. But I don't really use it that much, but it is handy to have. But yeah, that is about it. So thank you for watching, and comment, rate, and subscribe for more.